Hey everybody, and welcome back to Behind the Spacebar. Today's episode's a little different. I am in Anaheim, California at the NAMM show, the 2022 NAMM. This has been really, really fun. This is the first day, Friday, and the goal has been, while I'm here, to walk around and capture as many videos as possible. We've been doing that all day today. Probably shot, I don't know, 15 videos or something, but I still feel like there's so much more to see. And so I wanted to do an episode of Behind the Spacebar live from the NAMM show to talk about something that I think is super, super important. This is something I thought about on the way to NAMM. It's something as I'm walking around to all these booths, looking at all this brand new gear that was in the back of my mind. And it maybe feels like a weird thing to talk about at the NAMM show, because the NAMM show is all about gear, right? It's all about companies that create gear. They sell that gear to dealers that then sell that gear to us to buy to use on stage, right? It's all about gear. But today I wanted to take a second to talk about something that I think that's super important, is the fact that it's not about the gear. And maybe that sounds weird, again, because I'm at the NAMM show of all places. I should be talking about all the crazy cool stuff, and we'll do either a separate episode or a live stream or something walking through NAMM, kind of introducing you to it. But I wanted to talk about the fact that it's not about the gear. I think it's really easy when you're sitting at home and you see people at NAMM, you see me post pictures at NAMM, you see companies release new products, to have one of two responses. You see this product and you want it, and you go, I think this could help and benefit me in my music creation, my music performance. I think that's good. I think that's healthy. I think that's a good response. Or two, you may have this response where you're going, if only I could get that product, if I could get this brand new interface, if I could get this brand new synthesizer, this brand new guitar, then I could finally create the music that I've been wanting to create. If I had this one thing, that would be the one thing that would complete my musical life, and I could do everything I've ever wanted to do. And I think, again, the first thing is good, to look at a tool and to say, this could improve what I'm doing. It could take what I'm doing and make it better, more efficient. Could improve my sounds, whatever. That's really good. But I think the second piece of that, where we feel like we can't do what we wanted to do until we have this thing. We can't create the music that we want to create, can't perform the music we want to perform until we get this thing, I think is a lie. And I think that's a lie we need to let go of. Now, a very good marketing team and a great company should release a product, a great marketing team should market a product in a way that we feel the second way about this, but in reality it isn't true. And I think for a lot of us, as a music creator, as a music performer, sometimes we cling to the second approach out of fear, right? We think if we have this thing, it's going to solve all our problems. And until we have this thing, it gives us an excuse to not release our music. Until we have this thing, it gives us an excuse to make more excuses as to why we can't do the thing that we want to. We can't accomplish the things that we want to. So I'm walking around NAMM, I'm seeing all this great, fantastic new gear from great companies. And I think, yes, from a company standpoint, from a marketing person standpoint, you should create a product that's so irresistible, that's so powerful, so well designed and created, that I think I can't do what I need to do until I have it. But from your perspective, from you looking at NAMM show, looking at new gear, that product's not going to solve your problems. You have to decide for yourself that I'm a music creator, I'm a music performer, and the most important thing is that you create music or that you perform music. Don't wait for that piece of gear to be the ultimate final solution for you. Again, I think it's helpful, it's beneficial, but it can't be the thing that we're looking for, that we're waiting for. So I hope that's encouraging to you. Today's episode's a little bit shorter because we're here at NAMM. It's noisy, it's loud. Again, we'll do a walkthrough at some point, maybe a live episode or a live stream, because it's a very cool place. I would highly encourage you to come to experience it. It's massive, there's tons of people, it's super noisy, but you get to see all this great gear. You get to, even more importantly though, and I think this is what keeps NAMM going, it's relationships. You see people you haven't seen in a while. I ran into my buddy Eric earlier, which was great to catch up with him. And I think that's what makes NAMM so special and so unique and very neat. So it's not about the gear, it's not gonna solve your problems, but gear's still fun and it's worth taking a look at. So I'm gonna put a link in the description of this video and the show notes of this episode, if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, to all of our NAMM show coverage. You can see all the greatest new gear and stuff. But thanks so much for watching, everyone. Thanks for listening to Behind the Spacebar. We'll see you next week for our next episode. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.